It can be defined as the ability to control and manage one's life. Independence can be defined as the ability to take responsibility for one's life without unnecessary reliance on the help of others. Adults who are responsible and independent do what? They handle their day-to-day lives, they schedule themselves, they complete tasks carefully and on time, they admit their role in mistakes, and they work to correct those mistakes. Adults who are not responsible constantly turn to someone else to make decisions, they forget obligations, they miss deadlines, and they repeatedly blame their mistakes on others. So it's good to make sure that we have a responsible lifestyle, responsible and independent. Okay, so back to our budget. Insurance, we got that. We get a calculator like $17, and then insurance now for, gosh, I have a new car, and my insurance runs about 100 and something a month, and I'm older.
Okay, I have a question about insurance. Well, that, can you just like do it like lower way, like you pay a little bit, you pay a little bit more?
That's what you're doing every month. My insurance is over $100 and something a month. You know how much the premium is on that insurance? It's over $1,000. It's like a $1,400 premium. And so I pay every month. It's very expensive to live on your own. Very expensive. So that's why it behooves you to get a good job, stay at home as long as you can. Yep, stay at home as long as you can and help your mom and help your dad. Cell phones. How much cell phones run?
It should not be no phone phone.
No, it's not. You can go with Cricket or Boost and pay $35 by paying online. $35, but AT&T and Sprint, it's very expensive. So put down on there what you think your cell phone is.
Like 18, 20.
Oh, it doesn't matter for cell phones. They don't look at your age.
Like 18 to 25, but they want data.
But you get data with Cricket.
But it's like a certain amount.
Family plans, you can cover 5 people and stuff for $100. So stay on the family plan. Stay on the family plan. But let's just do a mock. In the event that you did have to have your cell phone on your own and stuff, you can. If some of you say $75, some go with Cricket for $35. Fill in your budget sheet here. Then if you wanted cable and internet, now I'm just trying to give you a real live picture of what it's like in the real world. Cable and internet. Right now, if you want the whole packet with Spectrum, it's like $110 a month. And that's a sale. Well, I got a sale. It could be higher than that. Yeah. Well, that's too much. Something's wrong with that. Something wrong with that.
What did she call? No, Spectrum.
If you got two, they got, I don't know what they got.
No, and then we switched over. We were from Bright House for like a long time.
No, Bright House is the same thing. It's the same
Spectrum
thing.
and Bright House are the same.
It's the same.
Yeah, I know, but they're charging us more than what Bright House was charging us.
Spectrum?
Yeah.
No.
That's
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they got too much with that. Yeah. Let me tell you a secret. If you got internet, you don't need no cable. You can get a smart TV and you can get all the channels. You know what I did? I went and bought a $6 antenna and plugged it into my TV, and bam, I had channel 6, channel 9, channel 18, channel 24, and all these Christian channels. I said, I don't need, but then I went and I bought it anyway for another reason. But I said, I don't need no cable. It was picking up the signals.
No, you're like nonsense.
No, I got like 30-something channels.
Yeah. And they know because they are.
It's like
if you have a computer, you can take your computer and plug it into your TV,
Mhm.
and you all know how to download all those.
Yeah. Oh, they know how to do it, huh? But seriously, so when it comes to being frugal and budgeting and what have you, that's the easy way to go. Just have your internet, but you gotta have internet.
Yeah, something about internet is I'm incredibly impatient, so I kept calling and trying to up my internet speed. Finally, after months of being charged for as high as you can go, and it wasn't going any faster, finally they told me the truth, which is your computer really can't handle that, and so you've been paying an additional $50 or whatever a month for a service I was never going to be able to access. So just something to be aware of. Even though you can pay for the highest level of lightning, your computer at home probably can't even go halfway there. So just something
make
to
sure
know.
that you have good speed with your computer.
Yeah.
64 megabits or whatever. Okay, so let's go back to this. Groceries. Groceries.
Save a lot.
Cars.
Yeah.
All these.
DJs.
Well, BJ, you're gonna get bulk, and you pay a little more, but you get it in bulk. So if you do it for the month, they have 400. I mean, I can live cheaper off than that. You know.
I say 150.
Yeah, 150 to 200. So put your new total in there. Gas and car maintenance. Now, if you have a pretty good car, you hold your car up. You know, that's going to be average. Your gas, what, $20 a month or a week? I'll fill it up. So it's about $80, about $100 a month on gas. Okay. Clothes. Nobody buys clothes every month. So, you know, you need that. Uh-oh. Deja buys clothes every month. Oh my God.
I can't help it. It's
So you put that in your budget. So how much?
Clothes about shoes, like shoes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
if you got a job, you need to
Okay. Now, as an adult now, these are things you have to look at as you grow older and as you move out on your own. Some of these things, some of these habits that you all may have acquired are going to have to be put aside. Fetishes for clothes and shoes and purses are going to have to be, you have to sacrifice. Sacrifice.
It's hard. It's like hard.
It really is.
Like for
It's very
teenagers,
hard.
man.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to sacrifice.
Nah.
Okay. Otherwise, you know where you will find yourself not being, that's right, broke, and not being able to support yourself because of a habit. Okay. So remember we talked about discipline. Discipline. Gotta be disciplined in every area, because if you go overboard, it's gonna cause poverty. And you can't go overboard in any kind of area. Okay? Not even in your little
Wait, we're talking about
fetishes.
buying clothes monthly? You don't
in the
get clothes
budget here.
monthly.
Yeah, no, listen.
Yeah, Tia is crazy.
I mean, the way
And then
life
you
is
wear
set up.
that for either half a year to wintertime, and then you go get more clothes during the winter.
It's only one outfit only. That is for Sunday. I can't go to church with the same outfit.
So if that's what you like, one outfit a week, you put that in your budget. Okay? You put that in your budget. Okay? And as long as it can fit in your budget, but when you get to the point that it can't fit in your budget, in order for you to survive, then you have to break it down.
Linda, I would point to that. So she is buying a church outfit every week, but you boys, what's not maybe not on there, I don't have it in front of me, is sports equipment. How much do you have to replace your pads and stuff like that? You know, that's an expense that may not be on there that you have to consider.
It's different from basketball. You just
Well, there's leisure and
Shoes.
entertainment.
Yeah.
football players
So,
gotta get everything.
Yeah.
Basketball players just need socks and shoes.
so something that you need to think about.
All right. So, and you can put that in your clothes area. Restaurant, how often you eat out. You like to, let me tell you something. When you get grown and live on your own, you can start eating out less unless that's your budget. Unless you eat out every week, that's within your budget.
That's the groceries when they come in though.
Well, the groceries is for the house. As long as you
Exactly.
cook and eat at home, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
But every now and then, everybody likes to go out with the friends and eat at a restaurant.
Let's go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Now you
Burger
get
King.
man straight from the value.
So
don't even buy it.
this is real world. Okay? This is real world. This is real world. I want to make you all aware it's going to be some sacrificing as you grow older. All right? Okay. Then coffee, snacks, donations, charitable donations when you give in church and so forth. And then you will put that in your budget. So if you were to do a new budget here, you should shave off some of these expenses. And as you see this budget, they have nothing left over. Nothing. They're living from paycheck to paycheck. That's not the way we want to live. We want to have a little surplus and we want to have some spending money. Surplus and going into savings so that we can save up for some other items that we want. It's called deferred gratification. We live in a society of McDonald's, Burger King, everything right now. Instant. But in order to have something in life, you have to defer that gratification. And that takes discipline. Because you say, I want this. I want my new dress. And then you buy that new dress. And then if you're living on your own, when it's time to pay the rent, oops, I'm short. And then you know what happens? There's an eviction notice put on the door. You need to pay us our rent. So, man, I went to Disney World. I bought this, I bought that, and I'm short. And you're calling mama and daddy, Mom, can I borrow $300? And they're like, every month you come into me to borrow money. What's wrong with you? Where's your budget? Okay. All right. So that's why you all get to keep these, because there's gonna come a time you're gonna say, okay, I'm thinking about moving, even if I have to room with a friend. So pull these papers out and look at it and work it out and go over it. Okay.
I saved $1,000.
All right. We're gonna move on. Good. You saved $1,000 from shaving off of that. Good.
Awesome.
So in that $1,000, you can say, okay, this much is how much I'm gonna spend in a month. And boy, if that was me, I'd be chunking up $800 a month in a savings account. I like to look at it like this. I love to put my savings down because it encourages you. It encourages you to actually save. So she got $1,000 extra. If she took $200 and stayed within that range and said, okay, this is my spending money for this month. I mean, to some that may be a little bit, but for me, it's like nothing. I don't need a whole lot of money. If she did $800 in savings a month, in 6 months, how much she got?
14.
No. 6 months?
8 times 6. Yeah, 42.
42. Oh, Jesus.
In 6 months, she got this much money. Now, when we looked at that budget sheet, it had those 4 things. I think she could buy a car with that much money. So as one of those goals to buy a new car, if she had shaved off all that stuff and came up with $1,000 left over, if she saved this much money each month in 6 months, she got $4,200. She can go buy her a car cash. You see, it's better to be the lender than the borrower. And then so she don't have to go to a buy here, pay here, and pay every month. She would buy her car. You buy a decent car for like $3,500, even $4,000.
Isn't 8 times 6 40?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
I thank you. That's almost $5,000.
Yeah. I like her number better. I'll go with the 48.
It is. Okay. So that's almost $5,000 in just 6 months. 6 months go by like that. Okay. So deferred gratification will put you ahead, right? Even when you own a car, your insurance is cheaper.
What does cable and Netflix cost?
That's like
Yeah, $8 a month is
Well,
Netflix.
you
If
know,
you got that, you don't need no cable.
yeah, you don't need cable. You might as well just get internet
I mean, internet.
and get a smart TV. You can buy a smart TV from Walmart for $100 and something dollars.
You
No,
know
I
what a
need a
smart TV?
TV, I need a computer, a laptop, a Netflix.
But on the smart TV, you get Netflix. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I got one of you know, I forgot what it's called. It's like one of those things that you plug into like a flat screen.
Oh yeah,
Roku, whatever.
a
it's
Roku,
called.
yeah,
that's
That's what I
right.
got. I got one of those.
Yeah. But my daughter just bought a smart TV and they got everything. All they have is internet. She got Netflix, Hulu, everything. Can pull up internet, everything on the TV.
All that.
It's like $198 at Walmart for 32 inch.
I got Roku.
Okay? So there's ways to get around and to eliminate expense. But this is what I wanted you to look at, that the difference that she made in that budget and then what she can do with it. So she can meet that need, the steps in the process as we did, that dream to get a new car, she's got enough to do that. Okay, she's got enough to do that and buy a new computer. Okay, all right. We're gonna move on. We're gonna see a movie today. As we move on, we're just talking a little bit about banking and budgeting, but we also want to get you ready for work. And then we want to give you a personality test to see what type of work you'd be good at. Okay, hopefully we'll get to it. All right.
Okay, so